Welcome to episode 160 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by amainhobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store.
I always enjoy watching well put together RC videos, and this one's at the top of my all-time coolest list. Check out this video starring a Tamiya Toyota Tundra.
When it comes to flying RC planes, what goes up must come down. This old rule of thumb comes into sharper focus when you strap on a GoPro camera to get a bird's eye view of your flight. Unfortunately for this flying cameraman, you also have to watch how far away you fly. That is, if you want to get your airplane back to the flying field in one piece. Our thanks to Bino9487 for uploading this cool footage.
When we go to the hobby shop to pick up a new engine, we never know what goes into making that pile of parts. Thanks to this video from Orion, we now have a little bit of an inside look at how it all goes down.
Don't forget to head to ariestore.com this weekend. In honor of Memorial Day, every book and magazine back issue in the store is an unbelievable 20% off. This incredible sale goes on from today until Thursday, May 31st, so now is your time to stock up.
A-Main Hobbies, the biggest selection of remote control cars, trucks, planes, and helicopters. Want parts and accessories? A-Main Hobbies has what you need. Visit us at amainhobbies.com or call 800-705-2215. Get it all at A-Main Hobbies. Leave your competition in the dirt.
The Tamiya Cloudbuster is one of the most iconic RC monster trucks, and through the years, Tamiya has made some changes to the truck. Stephen Best sat down with Fred Medell from Tamiya to see what the latest is on this awesome truck.
Hey, so I'm here with Fred Medell at Tamiya America, and Fred's going to walk us through a pretty exciting re-release of a vehicle that I remember from when I was a kid. This is the Super Cloudbuster. And Fred, give our viewers just a little bit of history about when this truck was originally released and some of its unique features.
Well, the original Cloudbuster was released in September of 1987.
For those of you who want a real monster machine, the Cloudbuster has arrived. 165 millimeter diameter and 110 millimeter wide earth-shaking tires, it rides high above any traffic.
So that's when it first hit the market, and some of the unique features back then, even today, it's a dual motor monster truck. And it also incorporates dual steering. So with the use of one servo, you can control all four wheels steering. And it spawned a lot of aftermarket.
Oh yeah, I think one of the things that I remember the most about the Cloudbuster was that not only was it revolutionary in my mind, of course in '87 I was a little bit younger back then, but in my mind I had never seen something with two motors, four-wheel drive and four-wheel steering. But then it seemed like a lot of guys started disassembling the truck and creating rock crawlers, the very first rock crawlers
Sure.
ever, large car crusher monster trucks. Is that something that Tamiya continued to support? Because I know at one point the kit was discontinued, but they kept selling parts for it.
Yeah, the kit, well, last year was discontinued because no big secret, the mold that makes the tires finally wore out.
Oh, wow.
So after 25 years, the mold wore out. Tamiya had to discontinue it for a little bit, basically remake a mold from scratch, and now it's back again.
I think that Tamiya has brought this into the 21st century now, is that right?
Yes, they did. After all the years that we've had this on the market, it always came with the mechanical speed control, which we sold thousands of those things, even for people who just didn't want to bother with electronic speed control. They just wanted to use the stock one. So we sold a lot of those. But yes, we're now in the modern era, so to speak.
Nice.
And it does come with a electronic speed control for dual motors. It does have a cutoff, so it protects your current technology batteries.
And this is the Super Cloudbuster. It is available right now, is that
Yeah,
correct?
just re-released it just recently.
And for those of you that might be too young to remember the original version, you should definitely check this out. It's got a lot of heritage, and for old school RC guys like me, I'm super excited because it kind of takes me back. So thanks for your time, Fred.
Oh, you're welcome.
Team scale is one of the most popular forms of scale RC competition. It combines the talents of some of the most skilled builders in the country with the hottest pilots. Here's the inside story on Mark's scratch-built T-34 Mentor.
Good morning again. We're here at Top Gun 2012 with the team entry of Mark Frankel and John Glazelis.
Yeah, this T-34 was actually designed in the early 90s. I've built 4 examples. This is the 4th one that I've built. Probably about 30 or 40 have been built across the country. Frank Tiano recommended John to me last year, and I actually was a little bit hesitant because I knew of John's reputation as a world-class aerobatic pilot, but I didn't know that he was really the sort of pilot that could do well with a scale airplane. But after we met in Albany, New York, and had a weekend of practice flying with the airplane, I was totally convinced that he was truly the best of the best. He acquired all the skills that are necessary to fly a scale airplane realistically and very convincingly. So it's proof that good aerobatic skills translate easily to good scale skills.
Would you concur with that, John?
Definitely. I mean, I've been competing since I was about 11 years old, and just turned 28 actually today. And
Well, happy birthday.
well, thank you.
From everybody.
So, I mean, that's all been in the aerobatic world, and I started coming to Top Gun in 2006 as a demonstration pilot during the noontime show, and that's pretty much when I started to become hooked into scale RC flying.
He truly is a pleasure to work with, and he handles the airplane better than anyone I've ever flown with, and I've flown with some excellent pilots.
Terrific, guys. Really appreciate you taking the time. You know you got a hectic schedule. You got round 2 of the second day of competition coming up. We thank you for taking your time and appreciate you being here, really.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
The latest issue of Radio Controlled Short Course is available now at your local hobby shops and newsstands. And inside, you're going to find a Losi 5T converted to electric, an inside look at the Traxxas Slayer Pro 4x4, how to sidearm like a pro, and more. Pick it up today.
Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the July issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com or modelairplanenews.com for everything we covered this week.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show.
And we'll see you next time. Dude, I would totally do that. I did that with a physics teacher one time. We went and got him like the biggest coffee Dunkin' Donuts made and gave it to him before a test. Didn't work. Still got a nap. That dude failed everybody. Oh, he drank it and everything, yeah, but he failed it. That dude literally like failed everybody. It was either all right or all wrong. He was an odd looking dude too, man. He looked like a robot or something. He was weird looking.